Yo, what's up everyone, Machi here. As you can probably see by the title, today we're going to be going over my top 3 clips of every season. And even though I started playing Fortnite in Season 3 on my phone, that was right at the end of Season 3, so I don't really have any clips at all until Season 4. And I didn't really trick shot until Season 5, so I don't have anything from Season 4 and below. All those clips are gone, so yeah, we're going to start off with Season 5. Alright, so for our first clip, looks like we got... Oh, this is just like a regular bouncer shot. I tried to flick it like Tifa, as you can see. I like looked away from the guy just to look back at him, even though I was already looking at him. Kind of nuts, to be honest. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Our second shot, Season 5, we got... Oh, I was in the low gravity zone. I grapple, reload my hunting, do a few pickaxe swing spins, reload my SMG, pickaxe pull out with the hunting, and I started clapping in the corner. Pretty cool. I mean, that was pretty clean. I don't think a lot of people were trick shotting at this time, so that's dope. Alright, my mic wasn't near my mouth, so that might have been pretty quiet. But for our final and my best clip of Season 5, if you've been watching me for a while, you've definitely seen this, but the classic, the original, the legendary double hunting rifle. This clip was the first thing that kind of got me into like the trick shotting community on Fortnite Twitter, and pretty much I just shot the guy twice and both of them hit off a bouncer. This was pretty crazy at the time. Like nothing like this had ever been done, and it's barely been done now, so this was pretty ahead of its time, I would say. But yeah, that's my best clip for Season 5. Now moving on to Season 6. So I tried to hit this for about like 2 weeks, I would say, and all it was me pulling out the 6-shooter in slow-mo, which I mean, it wasn't really that crazy, but I just thought the animation would look really cool and you couldn't test it back then, so yeah, that's how it ended up. It kind of got ruined, but I was on 1 HP and I mean, not bad for the time, I guess. Alright, for our second Season 6 clip, we have a hit marker to back-to-back 360 headshot. I don't even know how that bullet connected at that angle, to be honest. That's pretty crazy. Phase logo in my webcam. Even back then, I was ahead of my time. Once again, this was in 2018 and it's 2020 now. Alright, and for my final and best Season 6 clip, you may be surprised that I'm including this, but Launchpad, Bouncer, Geyser, and Hit Marker. So, yeah, I didn't actually hit this, but I just thought that it was sad enough to make the video as my best clip of Season 6. Like, can you imagine if I actually hit that? That literally would have been, up to now, one of my best shots of all time. That would have been so insane. Alright, moving on to Season 7, we have a wipe actually. So I snipe one with the hunting, AR twice. This is one of the only squad wipes in this video. I snipe another guy, AR twice. Looks like I'm kind of going over there. I really wanted to include this because it was pretty nuts for its time. And this is when I started getting really good at the game. Or, I mean, I'm still kind of trash, but... So they rift. I don't hit that no-scope. I wish I did. No-scope. Pump. Another pump. Another pump. That's okay. And then I SMG this guy out of the air. AR him out of the air, actually. Keep building a bit. I don't even know if it's the last guy at this point. Pump him out of the air. Flick. And then AR him. Oh, that was so many kills in such a short amount of times. I still can't believe I did that. I just love when clips line up like that so perfectly. And you just get back-to-back-to-back kills. Another Season 7 clip, we also kind of have a squad wipe, so I no-scope. Yeah, I no-scope one guy off the start. And then headshot. A lot of you older viewers might also have seen this. I also BM him with a headshot, yep. And then I break this guy's floor under him. Headshot him as well. This is a triple headshot wipe, 3-piece. Quadruple if you count the BM. Then I pop a balloon, pop a chiller, and... hit this guy from Pretty Barrel. I just thought this was super clean because they're all headshots. Not only is it like a 3-piece, but I headshot every single one of them. Alright, and for our final, and I think my most ahead of its time clip from Season 7, we have this double rocket shot. The first one I've hit this shot 4 times though already. So yeah, I sent my teammate on a rocket, get rocket road back, jump on it, and snipe the guy across the map. Damn. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Moving on to Season 8. Our first Season 8 clip is obviously the Machi classic. Samsy was like, should I rift him? Should I rift him? In the EU accent. So I double bouncer. I was like, rift him. And I sniped him. First try. I can't even believe like my tiny brain was able to come up with that. But that was one of my favorite shots of all time. For our second Season 8 clip, we are going to have the legendary dynamite shot. And yeah, that's all it is. I just did the dynamite glitch and then killed the last person and it exploded. But the screenshot that I got after winning was pretty legendary. This was the thumbnail to my parallel RC, I believe. That's so nuts. And for our final Season 8 clip, another wipe actually. So I hunting one of them, and then out of the air I AR one of them and he dies. So I'm building, I snipe one out of the air. That's 2 kills I think, might be 3, I'm not sure though. And then snipe another one, and then no scope another one. At this point the people were just reviving each other over and over and over. And then I snipe one of them, and back to back no scope the last guy, but I like place a floor above me, so get this, I get this cool first person animation. This was nuts. I sniped so many people in that clip. All right, now moving on to season 9 already. Wow, we have this clip. Obviously this is my best shot at the time. I snipe one of them and then hop on the zip line, get sniped, but I sniped the other one, and then instantly I like try to get rocketed by my teammate while he's rezzing. And I was gonna jump off the rocket, but I didn't, just because I just didn't feel like it, and it hit. I don't know. Instant 3-piece. Super sick. For our next clip, we got this. This was like the most barrel shot I've ever hit, but it's so weird if you actually think about it, because I broke the floor and he still sent that grenade launcher, right? This was in my most popular road to a trick shot. I really like this clip. It's just perfect, even though it's super barrel. All right, and then finally, for our last season 8 clip, not necessarily the best though, my cannon ride. And yeah, I just quick scoped him. What can I say? It's a cannon ride. All right, now moving on to season 9, we have this shot in one shot. Pickaxe stutter, do a few spins, shoot my hunting, and then shoot the guy behind the porta potty. Sorry, perfect bolt reload. This is just really cool, and I mean pretty distant with a bolt for its time. Our second season 9 clip, we have this shockwave to shotgun shoot to zipline headshot with a heavy sniper in Smurfs. This was also another banger. Like at this point, trick shotting had really evolved. I'm pretty sure this was my best shot at the time as well, but I feel like even though that was my best shot at the time as well, the one that I'm about to show you right now has like just aged way better, just because I don't know anyone else that has hit a meteor b-hop like this. And like, even though the other shot was better at the time, just over time, you know, you see stuff differently. And I feel like this one was just too legendary with the "that was sick Machi" reaction and everything. So yeah, that's it for season 9. Wait, actually that was season 10, my bad. We're done with chapter 1. That was season 10. And now for season 2 chapter 1, our first shot is this flippin' sexy to bouncer to fishing rod double spin hunting shot in one shot as well. Pretty cool, but I hit some better stuff. This season was definitely pretty dry for trick shotting. For our second clip, we have this edit down to flippin' sexy headshot first try. I was super hyped when I hit this because my bloom was just terrible during this time and trick shotting was super boring, but I was pretty happy to finally hit a banger. And for our third, and personally my best shot of the first season of the new chapter, this just aged really well over time. It's a quick scope through the smoke elevator rocket headshot, just super clean. And again, even though it wasn't my best shot at the time, I didn't think, it just aged really well, and I think it's better than the other shots now. Alright, now moving on to season 2 of chapter 2, the season where I really popped off. Our first clip, and not even close to the best, is this 1 rocket grapple, 2 rocket grapple, 3 rocket grapple, do a few spins, you know, just little 150 meter no scope from literally max height. Like, can't believe I hit that. Carrying 3 rockets in a real match is so hard, bro. You don't understand. And in our second place, yep, that's right, second place, we have the crash, through door, through window, pad, fin hop, spin, cross the map banger. I've seen this shot way too much, so it's kind of grown into not being my favorite anymore. So the next shot that I'm about to show you is my favorite shot I've ever hit, and it's this one. Even though it's not as distant as the other one, I just like it more. I feel like it's way cleaner with the headshot, with the just perfect belly flop, backdrop and everything. I don't know, I feel like I like this one more than the other, but they're both definitely some of my best shots I've ever hit. Now for chapter 2 season 3, our first clip is going to be this FaZe logo cabbage ride. So I built the FaZe logo, and then Voxby himself sent me on a cabbage ride. I did a spin and headshot it. Yep. And then looked at the FaZe logo with the victory route. Pretty perfect if you ask me. Just not that complex, but I really like that. For our second place, we have this. I don't even know what to call it, but as you can see, I crouch through a crash pad, edit a window, open a door, crash pad again, harpoon my sniper, land on the crash pad, throw a shockwave, do 2 spins, and then no scope the guy like 113 meters, it says. Pretty nuts, pretty complex. And this shot, finally, the shot that got me $250 and 4th place in McCreamy's XD tournament. Flipping sexy, door open, crash, pad, crash, through door, stutter axe, and perfect. Axe slow-mo, pretty cool. And the original shot with the shades, which you can't see right now, but I mean, watch the video if you want to see it. And finally for chapter 4, what am I saying? And finally for chapter 2, season 4, we have our first clip is going to be, I don't even know what to call this. Like the file is literally called, I don't even know what to call it at this point, .mp4. I wish I was joking, but so yeah, I'm getting chug splashed by my teammate. I hit the bouncer, pickaxe one wall, shotgun another wall while doing spins. Edit 6. Okay, I'm like, you can't even comment it over the shot. I'm just gonna replay it real quick. Hit the bouncer, do a spin while pickaxing the first wall, and then do another spin while pumping the second wall. Do 2 spins. Edit 6 different tiles of the wall, and then harpoon the sniper while also breaking the floor at the same time. Hit another bouncer, pickaxe the last wall while doing another spin, and shoot the guy while he's balls deep into storm. Oh my god. I mean, while I'm balls deep into storm. Oh my god. This is also one of my favorite shots I've ever hit. I just can't believe like all the circumstances of this, especially it being a Sui from that far with the pump out and everything. Pretty cool. For our second shot of this season, we have this bottle flip shot. I bottle flip, do a flip and sexy, and then bottle flip in real life, and then throw a shockwave, do a stutter axe with a spin, and hit the guy from like 90 meters. Jesus Christ. This shot was just like mind-blowing. I really had to get the bottle flip right in real life so many times. And for our last shot of this season, actually not last, but just in the order I have them. I don't even know if it's supposed to be from worst to best, but I throw a shockwave, hit the bouncer, throw a porta fort, land on the tires, place a bouncer while the shockwave lands and get the momentum, do like 3 spins and hit him for 100 meters. That's all that has to be said. So I have been kind of popping off this season. I feel like the seasons with the best shots for me are definitely chapter 2, season 2, and season 4. Just because I didn't try as hard in the other seasons, you know, I definitely would have had the best shots ever if I tried, but yeah, I do have some pretty solid collections of shots overall. I have been trick shotting on this game for over 2 years now, so that's pretty sad. I'm kind of a loser. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for the video. One last thing though, remember if you want to talk to me or communicate with me or just watch all my other clips, I post them early on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, or if you want to watch me live, I stream pretty much every other day on my Twitch, so all those links are gonna be in the description. Please follow me, I'm begging. And just a reminder, if you want to get your Machi merch, it's pretty comfy. Links are also gonna be down below, and that's gonna be it for the video. Peace.